like and subscribe. Starship Showdown. As a derelict starship drifted silently in the void of space, two rival space salvage hunters, Raina and Jackson, had just boarded the ship, each seeking the rumored priceless alien artifact hidden within. Raina crept through the ship's eerie hallways. She had heard stories of the artifact and how it could change the balance of power in the galaxy. She moved silently, her senses on high alert, knowing her rival was close. B.N.Rocker, a relentless hunter, was already inside, his bionic arm a reminder of a past encounter with Raina, but this time he was ready for combat. He had no intention of leaving the ship without the artifact. As he moved, he scanned the area. The two hunters met in the ship's central chamber, their eyes locking. Neither spoke as they assessed the situation. The artifact lay in a containment field at the center of the room, glowing with an otherworldly light. "You're not taking it this time, Rocker," Raina hissed, drawing her plasma pistol. "It's already mine, Raina," Jackson growled, activating his bionic arm's energy blade. Their clash was immediate and brutal, every strike a deadly dance. Plasma bolts sizzled through the air, narrowly missing their marks. Jackson's blade blocking and deflecting shots back at her through the air, clashing with Raina's quick reflexes and nimble movements. They fought fiercely, neither willing to back down. In the midst of their battle, Raina's stray shot hit a nearby console. Alarms blared to life and the ship's dormant defense systems awakened. Automated turrets descended from the ceiling and energy barriers sprang up, trapping them within the chamber. "Great, now we've got company," Raina shouted while firing at an advancing drone. "We need to shut them down," Jackson yelled, slicing through another turret. "The control panel, there!" They made their way to the control panel, fighting off the ship's defenses side by side. With a shared nod, they combined their efforts, Raina hacking into the system while Jackson held off the turret's shots, deflecting them. The defense systems powered down, but the ship began to shudder violently. "What did you do?" Jackson demanded. Raina's face paled. "It's not me. That's the ship's engines activating." They sprinted to the bridge, the ship's corridors now shaking with increasing intensity. On the bridge, they find cables from the artifact had been connected to the ship's core. The holographic interface displayed a trajectory aimed directly at Earth. Symbols scrolled rapidly across the screens. "We need to shut this thing down," Jackson said, rushing to a control panel. He hammered at the keys, but the ship's systems were locked. "It's no use, the controls are overridden." Raina's eyes scanned the interface. "The artifact, it's in control. It's using the ship as a missile. But why Earth?" A holographic projection of an alien figure flickered to life, its appearance ancient and malevolent. It spoke in a guttural, untranslatable language. Raina's eyes widened as she recognized symbols flashing beside it, biohazard warnings and pathogen identifiers. "This isn't just a ship," she realized, her voice trembling. "It's a bomb, an AI-driven plague bomb. The artifact's controlling it, and it's carrying a pathogen designed to wipe out humanity." Jackson's face paled. "We woke it up." The ship lurched again, a countdown appearing on the main screen, ticking away the moments until FTL engagement, as Raina sifted through the ship's alien systems, searching for a way to override the artifact's control. Every attempt was met with failure. "It's too advanced. I can't hack it," she said with frustration in her voice. "We need another way." Jackson's gaze fell on the ship's reactor core, visible through a reinforced window. "We could overload the reactor, cut off its power source." Raina's eyes widened with realization. "It's risky. We could blow ourselves up, but it might be the only way." Together, they raced to the reactor room, the ship shuddering more violently with each passing second. Raina pried open a maintenance panel, exposing a web of alien circuitry. Jackson used his bionic arm to cut key power lines so they could divert power and destabilize the reactor's containment field. The ship's alarms blared louder, warning of a catastrophic overload. The reactor core glowed brighter, its energy output spiraling out of control. "Hurry, we're running out of time," Raina shouted as she bypassed the safety protocols. "Just a few more seconds." The reactor reached critical mass, and the ship trembled violently. The artifact, sensing the disruption, intensified its efforts to maintain control. Reyna's screen flashed with error messages as the ship's systems struggled against the impending meltdown. "Now!" Reyna screamed. "Hit the manual override." Jackson slammed his fist onto the emergency override, and the reactor erupted in a blinding flash of light. Energy surged through the ship, overwhelming the artifact's control. The ship lurched, and the lights flickered bright, then suddenly went out. The bridge filled with smoke and the smell of burning circuitry. Reyna and Jackson shielded their eyes as the artifact emitted a final, desperate pulse of energy before shattering into 1,000 pieces. Reyna and Jackson scrambled to their ships, launching just as the ship started breaking apart. In the safety of their ships, they watched as the threat disintegrated. The pathogen, once destined to annihilate humanity, was incinerated alongside the ship. They had saved Earth from an unimaginable fate. Reyna, using her comms, broadcasted, "We make a good team. Maybe we should try it more often." Jackson smirked. "Don't get used to it. Next time I won't go easy on you, sis." Reyna chuckled. "I'll be ready. Little brother, you can bet on it." Their rivalry would continue, but for now, they had earned their peace. They were unsung heroes, their deeds known only to themselves, but their actions had saved billions. As they headed towards Earth, they knew, today, they had made a difference. This is not goodbye, nor the end. Until the story continues, my friends. B.N.Rocker.